Hey everyone, it's Fine Around. My name is Jordan, and as promised, I have an MLB video for you for Wednesday. There are not that many bad pitchers going on Wednesday, so I really had to dig around. Obviously, Colorado is a easy one to target, but I really had to pick and choose, and I was going back and forth. I'll tell you guys just straight up, Luis Castillo of the Mariners going up against the Phillies, struggles against left-handed batters. There's Kyle Schwarber, who is a home run threat, like boom or bust. There's Bryce Harper, who actually isn't that great against right-handed pitching this year, and he's been okay lately. Then they have Trey Turner, who's been hot. But Luis Castillo is really good against right-handed batters, so I was kind of stuck on that one for a while. And then I looked at the bullpen for the Mariners, and it was pretty good. So just where I was looking at, and I decided to fade. The AI actually did like those guys, but I just have an off feeling about it. Maybe they have a great game. It is a day game as well. But I did find two batters that I like that have a good matchup against the starting pitcher, and the bullpen is bad. So the first guy I want to talk about, we're going to jump right into the Colorado Rockies. Tanner Gordon, right-handed pitcher for the Rockies. He has not been good this year. He's playing in Colorado, giving up a 392 average in his last 5 starts, a 315 average at home. And against left-hand batters this year, he's giving up a 293 average. That's actually his better average. Against right-handed batters, he's giving up a 423 average, but I still like the lefty-righty matchup here. Shohei Ohtani shouldn't be in the lineup because he will be pitching. That's what I understand. So you still could look at guys like Mookie Betts, right-handed batter and everything like that. And the Rockies have the second worst bullpen now. I will announce the worst bullpen with my second pick, but the guy that I'm going to go with is going to be Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers, left-handed batter. I know I showed off an autograph last video, but I do have an autograph of Freddie Freeman that I got when he was on a rehab assignment in AAA in Charlotte, and I wish I had a better pin at the time because it is kind of fading. That was like one of the first autographs of my autograph journey for collecting. He is hitting 307 against right-handed pitching this year. He's been great. No prior history against Tanner Gordon, which is fine. Over the past week, he's hitting 261 with 6 hits, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs in 6 games. I know that doesn't sound great. He had one bad series, but he's been fine in Colorado. This does not include tonight's game. When I pulled the data, that game is still going on. But getting close to the 9th inning, he has 2 hits for 2 runs and 1 RBI. So that's going to boost that average there and boost those numbers whenever that game is over. So he has been playing well as of late. Definitely in Colorado. So AI gives him a 91% chance for a hit. It really likes Freddie Freeman in this matchup. 75% chance for 2+ total bases, a 90% chance for 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs, and a 25% chance for a home run. So AI really likes Freddie Freeman here against Tanner Gordon. And before I get to this next batter and pitcher matchup, if you guys could please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can just say anything. You can say something funny, you can say something stupid. It doesn't matter. Or you can just put a letter. And that works. If you guys do well with this and you feel like giving back, I have my Cash App and Venmo in the description. Thank you to anyone who does give back. It does fuel me to do these videos more and more and more whenever those come in, and people do send them every once in a while. But this next pitcher I'm going to go after is going to be Brad Lord, right-handed pitcher of the Nationals. Giving up a 250 average to left-handed batters. Not awful, not great. That's kind of average. And a 250 average in his last 5 starts, so pretty consistent there with the 250 average. He is actually worse at home, giving up a 264 average, so he's better on the road. And then the Nationals have taken the worst spot on the bullpen rankings when it comes to ERA. They have the worst bullpen. So 2 batters targeting the 2 worst bullpens, and starting pitchers who aren't that great. So the batter I'm going to go with, you could go with a lot of guys here, but one of the hottest batters in baseball right now is Francisco Lindor, switch hitter of the Mets. He'll be batting on his left-handed side, which is his better side against right-handed pitching this year. He's hitting .275, and over the past week, he is hitting .500 for 15 hits, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 8 runs in 8 games. History, he's got 2 at-bats versus Brad Lord for 2 hits, and both of those were singles. AI gives him an 83% chance for a hit, 59% chance for 2+ total bases, a 78% chance for 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs, and a 26% chance for a home run. I don't have the lines out right now because some of those games are just now ending, so that's why you don't see any outlier images up or anything like that. But I do promise to, whenever that is available, and I do have those in the videos, I will give the prop of a spotlight prop like I did in the last video, and I will do a recap of that video here in a second. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord, link is in the description. Hop on in there, talk about baseball, talk about WNBA if you want to. Talk about football, it's coming up, all that good stuff. And as far as a recap goes for the last video, I did give 2 batters again. I kind of stayed away from the 8 batters videos that I was doing, but I did have Shohei Ohtani against Kyle Freeland. He ended up with 2 hits and a run, I believe. So he got 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. He got he got 2+ total bases. He had a really good game. And then I had a Noelvi Marte, the right-handed batter for the Reds. And he ended up with 2 hits for 2 singles. And my spotlight prop was a single for +100 that he had consistently been hitting. So if you had just taken the single there for +100 and put money on it, you would have hit that spotlight prop. But as always, you know, when I give this data and everything, the baseline is for the player to get a hit. But I know a lot of these guys to get a hit that is like minus, 200 for some of them, minus 300, minus 400 for some. So got to do a little bit more than that. We want hits, we want the runs, we want the RBIs. And if I had the data up with outlier, I could point out, like check out their RBI. Like when I was looking at Bryce Harper and I was kind of going back and forth on him, his RBI prop is actually not a bad play. He's been doing really well with his RBIs. That was going to be the spotlight prop, but like I said, day game, all that stuff, just I felt a little bit off about it. So really like these 2 guys, really like that the bullpens are bad and everything. So I'm going to continue to look at the bullpen rankings. I think that it matters just as much as the starting pitcher, because if you have that starting pitcher does bad and maybe they get 1 at bat, 2 at bats, and then they have a good bullpen, then now your guy's stuck. And he had his opportunities, and if he didn't do it quickly, then he might be screwed for the rest of the game. So it definitely is important to take a look at that, and I'm going to continue to look at that and target those teams, even if it's the same pitchers and same teams over and over again. That's just how it's going to be. Just got to keep targeting those guys. I'm fine with being redundant on picks over and over again if it makes money for us. So that's just the way it's going to be. That's why I make these videos. So you guys can make some money. I play these too, so I make some money too. So I'm gonna get this one edited and get it out to you all. I hope you all do great. God bless you. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.